Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Assorted Sundries. Yeah, today's topic, politics suck. All right, and I'm here to tell you why. You guys know I love my Facebook. I love seeing everybody's beautiful faces. I love a selfie. I like seeing your kids. I like seeing your artwork. I like seeing your pets, be they dogs, cats, ratties, guinea pigs, gerbils, whatever you have as your pet. I like seeing those. Although you gals that have snakes, it's a little freaky for me. But you know what? If you love them, that's all that matters. You should love something. Yeah. So I like all that stuff. The one thing I don't like, well, there's a few things I don't like, but right now, especially, we're in an election season here in the USA, and it's just the suck. Um, I have girls, for my international girls, if you don't know, the way our system works is we have a two-party system, which I really hate because it's like you're either this or you're that, and I don't feel like I'm either. So that leaves me somewhere in the middle because like this side says this side says that, and I agree with some of this, I agree with some of that, but everybody seems like so far apart that yeah, I feel like I don't belong kind of thing. So I really hate election season. I usually do try to vote, although I will say that I don't know if I'm going to vote this year because there's nobody I want to vote for. Because everybody has problems. My biggest problem is that I feel like the politicians in the US, and I dare say probably elsewhere in the world, are all liars. It just doesn't feel like anybody represents me. And even if they say things that seem to be representative of my thoughts and my beliefs, as soon as they get into office, they're going to do what they were going to do anyway and not really care about you. So, yeah, they're a bunch of overpaid liars who just sit in a room and argue with one another. So, I really hate politics. But on my own level, what I really hate is watching my Facebook feed just explode in vitriol. Everybody has a right to their opinion. There's nothing wrong with your opinion. Whatever it is, however you think or believe, that's fine. But it doesn't mean that I will necessarily think and believe the same as you. And that's okay, because that opens up a dialogue. Like, here's a problem. Well, I think this is the solution. Well, I think this is the solution. Maybe there's a solution that we can find that will take ideas from both of us and make everybody happy. But that's just not how it works, at least not lately in the US. There's just not a lot that people can agree on. It's a lot of fighting. So during this particular season, election season, I end up blocking most of the political posts on my feed because it makes me sad. Not sad that I either agree or disagree, but sad that the comment sections under these kinds of posts just bring out the worst in humanity. There's a lot of fighting and sniping. I have talked to some of my friends who have lost friends over something they posted because they were like, haha, this is funny, or hey, this is my belief. And then people aren't friends anymore. Well, you don't agree with me, so I can't be your friend. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, discussion is nice. Do you really want everybody to agree with you all the time? You can never learn if that's what happens. I don't know. I guess it's just me. But yeah, there's a lot of vitriol right now, and it makes me sad. So I have been on Facebook a lot less than usual. And I have a lot of people that I generally love to see what they post, but I haven't been getting their posts because I blocked a couple of the political ones. So now they've gotten shuffled down, which makes me sad too, because just because I don't want to look at politics doesn't mean I don't want to see what else you're posting. We can agree to disagree, and that's okay. Um, yeah, I don't know. I really, really hate politics. I hate them. They make otherwise sane people crazy. And they make other people who otherwise get along swimmingly all of a sudden decide that they hate each other um, over a black and white issue. And like nothing is ever black or white, it's always in a shade of gray. There are always shades of gray. So I don't know. I get really frustrated and sad. I hate election season. I don't usually do posts like this. Just because it's such a touchy subject. I remember back in college, it was always like when you'd have to pick, topics for persuasive papers and things. It was always like, you can't do papers on abortion, you can't do papers on the death penalty, and you can't do papers on euthanasia because you're not going to change anybody's mind on any of these topics. They are either one way or the other, and nothing you say will persuade them to think the opposite way. And I kind of feel it's that way about politics. They're either this or that, and nobody wants to hear any other thing about it. I guess. I don't know. I'm just sad, you guys. And I wish that we could, as human beings, we could learn to put aside the vitriol. I've said that word a lot, haven't I? It's the best word for what I feel like it is. Just the hatred and the meanness and all of the bad things, and maybe talk about things in a more productive fashion than just hate, 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 hate. I don't know. It's just my 2 cents. So that's it for Assorted Sundries today. I'm sad. I can't wait for this election season to be over. Although I swear in the US, it feels like as soon as one is over, they start talking about the next one, and it's 4 years away. And I'm like, oh, give me a break. And this is why I play video games and read books nonstop. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you next week. Until then, have a lovely weekend. And, get out of the house and maybe don't look at Facebook for a while because it's just going to make you mad. Okay, bye.